All right, yes, thank you very much for staying with us once again and joining us on this channel. Yes, it's always a great pleasure to have you join us. Thank you very much for staying. Now, in this video, we are going to look at the very latest news surrounding the senior national team, the Ghana Black Stars, ahead of the FIFA World Cup Qualifiers 2026. We will play this coming Friday versus Chad, and then the return leg will be next week, 24th of March 2025 versus Madagascar. We are bringing the very latest detail. One player has dropped out because of injury, and a new player has been called to the Black Stars camp. I bring you the details about them. And then also there is this trending issue about Majeed Ashimeru, the Black Stars. Ghana Football Association said that he is injured and cannot be called up for the Black Stars World Cup qualifying squad. Yesterday, Majeed Ashimeru played a game for ANTOINE and he assisted. And it has made a lot of rounds and a lot of news, and it is trending a lot. We are bringing you the details of all of that, and then we will talk to you about what we think about all of these issues in this video on this channel, Sports 7 GH. Thank you very much for staying with us and joining us once again. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, hit the notification bell, and select all. Now, yesterday the players came down, but let's start from Elisha Owusu. Elisha Owusu is a fantastic Ghanaian player, Black Stars midfielder, who was called up for the World Cup qualifiers versus Chad and versus Madagascar, but unfortunately he had to pull out of the squad because of injury, and he will not be available for match day selection. Yes, because of injury, the Ghana Black Stars team and the page finally confirmed that news that Lawrence Atizi, Elisha Owusu, player, midfielder for Auxerre, has been forced out of the 2026 or 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers against Chad and Madagascar due to injury. In his place, Lawrence Ejicum of Belgium club Cercle Brugge has been called up to the squad for the matches on 21st of March and the 24th of March. So that is the big news, one of the biggest news coming in that Elisha also has put out. I'm sure Coach Otuado will be very sad. He will be very sad because Elisha Owusu there, he is his favorite player. Elisha Owusu is the favorite player of the coach, and it is so clear, like every time the way he will always start Elisha Owusu, even when there are very quality players on the bench, he will always want to start Elisha Owusu as one of the defensive midfielders of the team, and I'm sure that this time round, because the player is injured, the coach is going to be very sad. But how he go do he's bringing in Lawrence Ejicum. Now Lawrence Ejicum is a Ghanaian player who could have played for Nigeria and the Black Stars of Ghana. He came to grant an interview some time ago that if Ghana Black Stars is not going to call him, then he will go to Nigeria and play for them because his mother comes from Nigeria. If he gets a call up to the Nigeria Super Eagles, he's going to play for them because the Black Stars did not get calling him. Finally, he has gotten his first call up to the senior national team, the Ghana Black Stars. He's more or less like Elisha Owusu, a defensive midfielder, but then he can play as an attacking midfielder also. He plays for Cercle Brugge. Yesterday, they lost the game to Anderlecht in the Belgium League 3-0. They lost it, but he's been playing, and Cercle Brugge has also been playing in the UEFA Conference League also this season, and he's very consistent for them. No goals, no assists because of the role he plays, but he does well for them, and he's gotten his first call up to the senior national team, the Ghana Black Stars. All right, congratulations to Lawrence Ejicum. Better like next time to Elisha Owusu. We hope and pray that no other player will get injured and pull out. World Cup qualifiers there, you have to be part. It's very important. Now, another sad news, or one sad news that we have to talk to you about, is the fact that hey Charlie, the sports minister went to inspect the Accra Sports Stadium ahead of the World Cup qualifiers, and according to reports, there is a problem with the floodlights at the Accra Sports Stadium. There's an issue with the floodlights at the Accra Sports Stadium, and it has to be fixed before the game on Friday. Don't forget that the game is 7 p.m. Ghana time, so it is in the evening. You need a floodlight to play the game, and the floodlights, they have issues with that. And as a country, we are always in this situation, and I just don't understand. Ghana, football nation. Accra Sports Stadium hasn't been used for several months. I think since September or so, we've not used the Accra Sports Stadium. Yet still, there is a problem with the floodlights. Oh my ben kureni. Oh my ben as a football nation, we don't have about 2-3 stadiums that are fantastic, in good shape, that even in emergencies we can play football. Emergencies in we don't have. Accra Sports Stadium, we knew that we are going to play versus Chad World Cup qualifiers at the Accra Sports Stadium, but still, we've allowed the stadium and, in fact, the floodlight to develop a fault, and it has to be fixed in these 2 days or 3 days before the game. What are we doing to ourselves? Who are we as Ghanaians? It is so embarrassing that Ghana Black Stars, Ghana as a footballing nation, we always have a problem. Even if it's not our pitch that is in bad shape, it is the washrooms of the stadium or the floodlights or the seats. They are bad. Every time there is a problem. What is this? Well, we hope that the new sports minister and the people in charge right now will address the issue and ensure that the floodlights will be fixed, and every issue that is concerned with the Accra Sports Stadium will be fixed ahead of the World Cup qualifier, because this is FIFA Oboga. If you joke and you FIFA, they will ban you. FIFA is not CAF. CAF no FIFA they are going to ban you. So this is another sad news. We in the shape of the Black Stars that we decided to bring you. Ghana, in fact, CAF has confirmed that the CAF African Schools Football Championship Ghana 2025 is set to host. So Ghana is set to host the Africa's brightest young talents as CAF African Schools Football Championship takes center stage in Accra from the 21st to the 26th of April 2025. So next month, Ghana will be hosting the African Schools Football Championship in Ghana here. That is a tournament hosted by CAF, all right, or sanctioned by CAF, Confederations of African Football. Now, one of the issues that have made headlines this morning ahead of the Black Stars starting their campaign today is the fact that Majeed Ashimeru played football match yesterday. He has gone through a series of injuries. He came back some few weeks ago, and everybody was looking forward to his comeback to the Black Stars also. But in the World Cup, in a squad, the Black Stars squad for the World Cup qualifiers, he was omitted, and the excuse or the reason the Black Stars team or the Ghana Football Association team gave us was that he was injured, and so he cannot be part of the Black Stars. Yesterday, he took part in Anderlecht's 3-0 win over Cercle Brugge that we are talking about. He assisted in the game, played very well, and was very happy. Now, the question is that, so if he wasn't injured, why did the GFA tell us that he's injured? Was it that they just wanted to omit him from the Black Stars squad, and they are telling us that he's injured or what? Now, I wanted to come and defend the GFA, but I cannot, because it is a difficult job. Because what I was thinking, even before the squad happened, was that Majeed Ashimeru wasn't going to be called because he just came back from injury, and he's trying to get back into his groove at Anderlecht. So it is not advisable to call him for the World Cup qualifiers. That is what I was thinking, even before the World Cup qualifiers. But if the guy is injured and right now he's able to play for his club side, what is the guarantee that he couldn't have played for Black Stars this coming weekend versus Chad? It means that he could have played for the Black Stars. If the club side were also very lackadaisical and not playing him, maybe you come on 5 minutes, maybe, and then you understand. But he played some minutes. He was good. Do you get the point I'm making? So it is difficult. That's why didn't, because this is a player in the past. It looks like we always have to force the GFA to call the player, and that is where the problem lies. It looks like Majeed Ashimeru, no. Every time we have to force these people to call Majeed Ashimeru. Is he not good or what? Don't they see that this guy is equally as good and even better than all the midfielders they've called? Abu Francis, Lawrence Ajekum, all these, they are not better than Majeed Ashimeru. It is the fact.